Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Lovely sunny or overcast afternoon here in Darwin actually. And today down the road, about 1 kilometre down the road, is our local pub. Supermarket, camping, all that sort of stuff. They got a 3-day festival starting today. They got like 60 DJs going. It's going to go gangbusters down the road here for like 3 days. So anyway, back to the channel. On today, we've got a few little slot car goodies that have come in. First up, let me just get these. A lovely friend of the channel, doesn't want to be promoted or anything like that, but we'll just call him Mr. Sam. Sent in some very rare, hard to find Ninko pieces. Let me get them closer to the camera. Now I'm not too sure the actual names, but they're very hard to come by. So thank you very much, sir, for sending them into the channel. Much appreciated. They'll go to good use. How I realised I needed these was just before I did this layout, I was going to do that master track. If you're a Ninko fan, you'll know that there's a big red box you can get that comes as the master track. And I was almost complete, bar a couple of little pieces. So in the future, I can make the master track now, which is great. Also, this week, will be in the thumbnail hopefully, is a SCX F1. There you are. And it's a Williams F1 FW28. Beautiful. Now, it's pre-owned. It was off eBay. Cheap. So the reason why it was cheap was there's a little bit of an issue with the independent steering on the F1 car. Let me get it out of the packaging and show you. So I'll show you a SCX working properly. So it has the independent steering, similar to the Ninkos. Ninkos are the same. Really gives it awesome characteristics, I feel, on the track. But with this particular beautiful example of an F1, the gentleman, it was in the description, so I knew what I was getting. It hasn't got the correct guide in there, so that does not rotate with the wheels. So I've got some parts on the way to come with that, so we'll be able to fix this little puppy up and get it on the track. So, but today, unfortunately, I can't get this on the track. But what I've got an idea is, I've had this little puppy, SCX as well, sitting there in the spare parts room, just crying out for a couple of rear wheels. So I might, I know, and I've got some tyres coming for them in the post, but prematurely I might try and swap them over. Hopefully they're the same rim size. Pretty sure they are. And get this little guy going, because I've tested him. He runs well, and I got this one off eBay cheap too. It was like, I think about 30 bucks postage posted, and it was, you know, 10, 11, 12 dollars per postage all the time. So that was a good little buy too. Lenovo sponsored. I love the F1 tyres, with the Potenzas or Dunlops or whatever the Pirellis, Petronas, Pedrobus, sorry, RBS, I think that's a bank, and Lenovo computers. But yeah, we'll get the tyres off this guy, put on this guy, and hopefully we'll get some track time on that. So that was this week's purchases. Oh, and one more thing, one more. Let me get the box out of the way. I got a couple of great little 2S lipos for a particular RC car. Let me get that up around the right way. 1500 mAh, 50C, 2S, perfect for my little Losi Mini 8. This thing goes like the clappers, so hopefully I'll do a separate video on that with the batteries. I've got to learn to stop talking louder when I get away from the camera, since I've got the mic strapped to my shirt. But yeah, that SCX too came from this lovely gentleman here. Calls himself Coolio's slot car and accessories. Check him out on eBay. Great postage, prompt, good communication. Very impressed. But where are we at? So what we'll do is I'll cut the camera. Oh, hang on. And I'd also like to welcome some new subscribers. It's been a great week. Well, we got Mr. Tom Bandy, Mark Phillips, and Mr. No Drama. Welcome to the channel, guys. Tight, appreciate it, man. Been getting some real steady views. It's really inspired me to keep going with the spending. So let me cut. Well, we won't cut, we'll just let it roll, but I'll edit. We'll edit this out and we'll get back to, more info. 3D printing. So I've been doing some cool stuff 3D printing this week. Let me get you off the tripod and show you what's going on with the 3D printing. If you've seen me on Instagrams and stuff, you're on there too. But if you see, I've got red and white guardrail, pit barrier rails, they're titled on the 3D printing sites. Red and white filament, absolutely wicked to scale. They're actually designed and promoted as the guardrails for a Carrera 132, but obviously that fits pretty much everything. But as you see here, they're segmented. So you just print them off bit by bit. I can do that one-handed. Wiggle, wiggle. But yeah, look, little single individual pieces. Print up beautifully. Just got to get yourself some red and white filament. So, you know, if there's any of my new subscribers or anyone that's interested, I'm happy to print some of this stuff, and send it to you guys. Pretty much just going to have to sort out postage prices, but it costs bugger all to print, you know, so I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg for that, you know. It'd be bloody dollars, bugger all. So if anyone's interested in some guardrail and they don't have access to a 3D printer, shout us out in the comments and I'll make you some and send it to you. But man, it's wicked. It clears all the cars. I haven't had any issues with car clearance, you know. That's an F1 car. What else we got? F50. You know, that's a wide car, and that's pretty good. I haven't had any collisions on the barriers or anything like that. But all right, let's get you situated a bit better. Hang on. All right, we're back set up. So yeah, what I've done is I've gone and pinched the tyres off that Williams F1 and fitted on great. They must be a common rear rim size. So we'll do some laps. So now this guy hasn't got his rear wheels. I'm going to wait till my mate Alan Hibbard, another great friend of the channel. He's sold me some other goodies on their way as well. So as you can see, I've got the F1s set up here today, pride of place at the front. So yeah, let's give this guy a little rack on the track and see how it goes. Let's set up lap tracker so we get a bit of action. Done. Done. Start. All right. So yeah, this is the Lenovo. And now look, what I've also noticed, let's get the calipers out. Look at the difference in the wheelbase width. Now these are both SCX. So anyone in the comments that's a bit of an SCX fan, let me know what the deal is with the different size in the width of the vehicles. Hopefully that was focusing. But yeah, any info on that would be great.
0.00.
Lenovo SCX F1.
8.21.
Track's fresh, so you've got to warm it up a bit.
7.71.
Not bad. I'm liking these new lap times too. A lot longer than the previous track.
7.54. 7.17.
A little bit noisy. A little bit noisier than the Ninkos, but
7.54.
each car's got their own sound, you know. I've got one Ninko, that yellow Ninko there.
7.50.
750. It's quiet as, but the HSBC white one's noisier.
7.29.
Oh, there's 7.2. Let's try and push it a bit harder. We haven't had a D slot yet.
7.00.
Oh, there we go. Push it a bit. Come off.
63.67.
Hey, settle down. So, no, not too bad, eh? And now, only thing that's missing on this guy is like that little side flute. Let me get around here on the camera. You got a little side flute here. And it's missing on that side, but both mirrors are still there. Front wing, rear wing. They got lovely, SCX always do wicked rear lights. But I haven't even oiled that.
29.66.
Oh, hang on, let's stop her. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, I suppose we'll cut that video at about there, guys. But welcome back. Welcome to new subscribers. There's me F1 collection, fellas. Slowly growing. Yeah. So let's flip that camera around. Alright guys, thanks for coming back to the channel, watching this long. Farewell from sunny Darwin. Cheers guys, bye bye.